So I'm going to show you that I connected all the desired cables for this one, like HDMI, Ethernet, Bluetooth, and the tuner cable. This tuner is basically connected with one of the receiver, and this receiver has an output of this cable you can see on the yellow one is connected with this tuner card, so you can see this one. So changing a channel from here will change the channel on that one on the display as well. So before I will boot up this machine, I'm going to show you the power supply, the one that I'm going to show you, this one. Okay, so let me remove this one. Okay, I'm going to connect the power supply, which is this one. And before I will connect, I'm going to show you the console, the putty, so that you can see the output is coming on that one. So on the screen I'm going to show you that I'm loading a putty so that I can get so I'm loading my COM1 profile, and right now you can see the console output is blank. So before I will show you here, then you can see the console will start. Okay, so now hook up the power and then see the console output. Now the screen is showing me the console output, although the output is blank, but the console is showing all the kernel loading drivers and all the things that is required before application can boot. So now I haven't automated the whole application, the demo application for now, so I have to manually start the applications. So as you can see, is reading tuner card parameters, making devices, video for loan loaded, this one and that one, and this is the one is now booted. This hardware is now booted. This one is working, is loaded. Now okay, so I want to show you that this screen, which is on the other side, is going to show you the output. At the time when I type, you will see. Okay, so I'm going to change the directory where I have the application CD, home, my work, and then Ravido-QWS. So before I will show you, this is what I typed. Okay, so I changed it to the directory where I have the programs. I'm running an application named Ravido, and I'm passing the parameter -QWS. What is QWS? Is basically Qt is providing windowing system. On this embedded machine, because I haven't uploaded any desktop manager or any X windowing system. So why? Because I don't want to overload the system with unnecessary unwanted stuff. So Qt also has its own windowing system which using frame buffer. So it's going to write using the accelerated driver, and it's going to write directly on the frame buffer. So this is pre-configured. I will show you how, but this is what I'm going to enter, and then you will see the output on the other monitor. Okay. Now application is loaded. So you can see the screen is black. Why? Because I am not the designer. You can see two options, sorry, watch TV and exit as in starting demo application. I think this is good. So beside this thing you can see the card. This demo card has remote as well, if you remember that. So I'm going to show you something interesting. So on the remote I program this green for play, I program this to stop. I also program these arrow keys so that the program can use left and right arrow, up and down arrows. So let me show you the play button. So watch. Okay, watch how to stop. Watch how arrow keys works. I don't know you can see or not, but let me close up the screen so that you can see arrow keys are moving. Okay, so arrow keys is not working. I don't know why the cursor is gone, but anyway, I will show you. Oh, I was using this monitor in this remote in front of that screen that my remote control was not using. Anyway, so I have to use this way. So let me you press the arrow. See, the it's moving left, right, and tab, and I also have to press the tab and left, right, left, right. So beside this thing, let me show you something interesting. So if you play this one, right, before I will play, let's stop, let's go back to the square one first. So to show you the keyboard, beside this remote control, the keyboard is also working. So the keyboard, if you remember that we hook up with the Bluetooth keyboard. So keyboard working. Okay, so on the keyboard, if you see, arrow keys are moving. Arrow keys are moving. You see this one? Arrow keys are moving. Beside arrow keys, I am pressing right arrow. You can see the console is showing the output. The console is showing the output. Okay, I'm pressing these keys. Okay, and enter is gonna show. So what is the point? Point is that I'm showing you this keyboard is fully functional and taking all the inputs from the keyboard and interpreting according to the desired function. Okay, so this is TV tuner card, you can see. Other than the tuner card on the remote, and then both are functional, remember that. If suppose somebody's watching this one and somebody's more interested to see, okay, let's find out what's going on with the contacts and what kind of the related links. So the whole idea was to show the browser. So I'm just clicking on the tabbing the screen. This is interesting. So what has happened that you see how quickly it brought up the browser on the screen, and it takes milliseconds to load the whole page. So now you can see for test run perspective, I have started with the BBC. In the future, when we will develop the whole application framework, this will be our first application HTML page for our interface. I haven't that application developed yet, but anyway, I will show you someday. So this browser is fully functional browser. Okay, sorry, keyboard is this. So I can use the tab key